10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm sure by now you all realize it's 2 a.m. Actually, if you want to get technical, it's 1:57 Central Standard Time. You guys would know that because we're live in San Antonio. I hope you all are well. I haven't been around for a while. Sorry about that, but I'm back. Hopefully somebody is listening out there. I know I told some friends about this podcast and they wanted to hear it. I keep having to repeat these podcasts and I hate it because it's usually about death and violence and all the garbage that goes on these days. And miraculously enough, we had more. It wasn't enough. They're all over the place. And it's only getting worse. And thanks to Trump and his diagnosis of everybody being mental, now everybody thinks it's okay to do because the president will excuse it by saying he's mental. Or they're mental. They're not mental. They're psychopaths. And they should be dealt with. But we won't go into that. You didn't tune in to hear me say that. So, bet you did anyway. So, too bad. Anyway, if you don't like it, you know what to do. You can always get a hold of me, You can call if you want. You can text or send an email. You can text me at 210-708-8701. Again, this is everybody's podcast. You're welcome to join anytime and give your opinion. It is freedom of speech. We should use it once in a while instead of using guns. Again, what has that proven? Not a damn thing, people. You people better wake up and smell the roses blooming. You guys don't realize. We're going down a road we don't want to teach our young ones. Our young ones the young ones that are in school that will eventually grow up to be adults and have kids of their own. We'll already be gone. We won't be here most likely. We probably don't want to be for what's coming. But again, what do I know? Nobody likes it when I do these podcasts, but I'm tired of doing these reports. We've had another shooting in California. I'm sure you all know about that. The Vegas one wasn't enough. We had to move on and do other things, huh? We had Vegas, then we had the Southern Texas shooting. Now California, what's next? You guys moving up and down the West Coast trying to blow somebody away? It's not solving anything, people. It's not helping. Some people used to live by the theory, be kind to one another. I realize that sometimes it's hard to be kind when you're having a bad day, or hard to be kind when you've got kicked between your legs, or, whatever. Who knows? We get scandals beyond scandal, beyond scandal, beyond death, beyond shooting, all over the place. What's next? We're gonna cut out comics and cartoons for kids. Are we gonna turn to that next? Not that it's their fault, but we seem to want to take matters into our own hands. Of course. Question: has it solved anything? No. No wonder we've got the world's record for the most deaths in 1 year in the United States. Nice record to be on, isn't it? Did you know San Antonio has the highest death rating traveling on our highways? We've had more deaths this year in San Antonio, Texas, than any other year that's on record. And it stands at 2,906 deaths just on local highways here in San Antonio. I don't know what state you're in, but I know San Antonio, it's bad. California is even worse. They drive like idiots. Missouri, well, that's another thing entirely. I used to live there too. They're idiots there too. They don't put brake pedals in cars. I know I speak from experience. You know why? Because I'm an idiot that sits in the middle of a small pickup truck with a woman that, unbeknownst to me, is crazy. or as other people like to put it, inexperienced. Why not? Just call her mental. According to Trump, that's what it would be. Real good excuse, guys. Good excuse. By the way, this show is about the shooting. Again, senseless shootings. Innocent people having to die. Why? Because this guy wanted to see how many people he could kill in one place. Good reason, huh? Just to see how many people he could kill. Southern Texas wasn't enough. Assassinating kids. Kids? Blowing away their parents, blowing away other loved ones, blowing away the pastor's daughter. What did that solve? 26 senseless deaths. Again, senseless. Shooting? Why? Who knows? Because you can, I guess. Because you have a gun, you got bullets. What? I don't get it, people. I just don't get it. Would somebody make me understand why all this violence? What is it solving? I mean, Texas, Vegas, now California? What is this? You're bouncing all over the place. You guys don't know what you're going to do. What you ought to do is put the damn guns away, put the damn bullets away, and let's all come together and do something positive. Oh wait, that'd be too easy. You guys are morons, you know that? All of you. Anybody that thinks shooting people and innocent children is a good idea, you're idiots. Leave it to me, I'll tell you the truth. You want to know who I am? I'm Brian. You want to know where I am at? I'm in San Antonio. You got a problem with this podcast? Leave me an email. Give me a call. I'll be glad to listen to your side of it as long as it makes sense. And no more senseless shootings in schools or concerts. Better yet, no more shootings in churches. How about that? We need better gun control. We need our military to report things like, the domestic abuse from that guy. And that's why, he gets off. Well, our good old military didn't say anything. Yeah, thanks. We didn't know about that. They didn't know about that when he went to buy those guns either. That's why he got his hands on them. It wasn't part of the federal database. Because what? Our military didn't report him beating his wife and child. Yeah. Good excuse, Trump. He's mental. What would you call it? I would call it just being a plain ass. Myself. I figure if you're a guy and you have to beat on a woman or a child, you got to be the biggest wuss I ever met in my life. You're nothing but trash if you do that. You know that? Nothing but trash. Don't listen to the podcast. I don't care. You don't listen to it anyway. But you know what? I'm tired of the senseless killings. It's ridiculous. I've told you this before. It saddens me when people have to end lives, especially young lives. What did they ever do to you? You make your own choices in life. You make your choice when you wake up in the morning. You make your choice when you get out of bed. All day long you make choices. What choices are people making? Let's take a gun out and see how many people we can shoot. What are we, becoming ISIS? Put the fucking guns away and let's stop trying to be ISIS. Let's get after ISIS, kill them so we don't get killed first. Oh wait, we are, because we got idiots out there that think it's solving the problem. Right. We got bigger problems than killing one another, ladies and gentlemen. Bigger problems. Way bigger problems. You know what they are? Let's start with the update from our California thing. It's kind of sad that we have to go all over the place. America's walls tell stories from the U.S.-Mexico border as President Trump calls for longer and more fortified wall along the U.S.-Mexico border. Okay, how is that's gonna stop it now? But what about all the people that are already here? They're here illegally, taking payment from our government for food stamps, for welfare. It's taking away from the kids that are already here, the Americans. me, you, I don't know, maybe other members of your family? How fair is that? They want us, the taxpayers, to pay for that damn wall. Why wasn't that wall up a long time ago? That's what I want to know. You damn politicians, you know that? Oh wait, Trump's not a politician, he's just an idiot. Mitch McConnell's been in politics for so damn long. He's ancient. He's older than the Count of Bedrock. Let's get somebody in there with some fresh ideas. Mitch, you need to step down and get a life, dude. You're too old, you can hardly speak. If you don't like it, you know how to get a hold of me. I'm at speaker.com. You want to call me? You can call me directly if you like. We can even chat live on the air if you want. You know, it's kind of sad. All of our attention is turned to the wall that borders Mexico and California and Texas and California and all them, which helps now. But where was it years and years ago when all these other people came and fluttered in? Now all of a sudden we get a president that gives a damn about that. What about ISIS? They're going around killing, but they're getting away with that. What are you going to call that? Are you going to call them mental too, Trump? You're an idiot. They're not mental. They're psychos. Just like school shootings. Just like the shooting in Vegas. The shooting in southern Texas. Y'all are psychos if you do that. Y'all are a bunch of a waste of body, a waste of soul, and a waste of time as far as I'm concerned. Or as my friend would like to put it, scumbags. How do you like that one? Scumbags. I'll tell you what. You don't like those words? Then stop the damn killings. Put your damn guns away, put your bullets away, and let's get a life, people. You have choices, make them. Why are we making choices to shoot and kill? Hell, ISIS is doing enough of that for all of us. We got enough of that in those wars that we have. Try Afghanistan, Baghdad even. Oh wait, Baghdad's because of ISIS, but Afghanistan, we're still over there too. Then we got North Korea, that Kim Chung-hung Bong, or whatever the hell his name is. He's being an idiot. Oh, there you go. That's what we need. Chemical war. Or whatever they call it. Yeah, there you go. That's what we need. It's bad enough we got North Korea doing it. Now we got our Trump. He could start at any time. Launch one. Don't you dare, Trump. Don't start it. Don't be an idiot like Kim Chung-hung in North Korea. Yes, I'm talking about you short, fat little peckerwood. You shoot somebody. You shoot over here to the United States. I guarantee you, we'll come back at you all right. But we're not going to start at people. We're already hated in most countries by most leaders too. We've got to be the most hated country in the world, the United States. Nobody likes us. You know why? We got people like Trump running, being the commander-in-chief. Worried about border walls. Why didn't we worry about this years ago when all those people came in? Not worried about it now that they're over here collecting our state funds, our food stamps, our welfare, all stuff that eventually, someday, we all might need. Maybe not me. Maybe even not you. Maybe you've had your family. Maybe your family's gone or raised and moved on. Who knows? But if not, you might need it. You might not be able to work. You might become sick. I don't know. God forbid. I don't want anybody getting sick. I don't want anybody hurt either. That's why I'm saying, let's stop the shootings, people. Innocent children are dying. Why? The children are our next generation, ladies and gentlemen. Wake up and smell the coffee brewing. And if you ain't got it brewing, then open your front door and smell the roses. Or pollen, or whatever the hell suits you. But California, Vegas, southern Texas, anything else? Anything next? I mean, the riots in Missouri, burning, looting, and carrying on, just like in the floods in Texas and Houston and all along the Gulf Coast down there. Solved a lot of problems, guys. Why do you think we pay higher for stuff? Looting, setting fire, doing damage to their stores or their property. That's why everything's going up. Gas is still $2.19 a gallon down here in Texas.